Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you for asking. How is it going today?
It's good. It's good. It's a long day.
Awesome, great to hear that. Yeah, welcome guys to our live streaming today. We're going to be giving some time for people to join. All right. Welcome everyone. For those that have joined us today, you're highly welcome to today's live streaming. Yeah, I'm happy to have you all. And Jasmine, I'm so glad to have you today to join the streaming. We're going to be discussing a fantastic topic today, and for everybody that are watching us now, I would say a big welcome to all of you. I'm happy to have you here, and if you are just joining, please do well to give this live a thumbs up. Click on the thumbs up and also share the live with your friends and family. One person or two might definitely be benefiting on what we're going to be discussing today. And I have a talented young adult by name Jasmine, and we are going to be talking about a competition that will be coming up soon in Canada, and she is the one that is anchoring, and she is the owner, not just anchoring. She's the young CEO that will be taking charge of that competition. And there is a lot of things that you're going to be gaining on the competition in terms of your kids, a whole lot of things, and yeah. So that's what the live streaming is all about. Is all about Beyond Math competition, which is coming up in August 2023. And I know you don't want your child to miss that. If you're watching us and you're in Canada, any part of the province that you are staying, this is the opportunity to showcase, to show those talents that your kids have. This is a good platform and a good way for you to showcase all those talents. And having said that, I have here with me Jasmine. Like I said, she's a young CEO of Beyond Math. She's an undergraduate student in one of the universities here in Canada. A very brilliant and lady. She loves anything that has to do with mathematics. But let me not spill the whole tea out. I'm going to give her the opportunity to introduce herself and tell us more about herself and who is Jasmine Obama. All right? Yeah, Jasmine, can we meet you, please?
Hi, everyone. Like you guys already know, my name is Jasmine, and I just finished my second year at Western University down in London, Ontario. I'm currently studying statistics, which is just a lot of math. And yeah, and I'm the CEO of Beyond Math.
Awesome. Great. Happy to hear that. So you guys, you've heard from the you've heard from her, and yeah. So I hear a whole lot of things about Beyond Math, and I keep asking myself, what is Beyond Math all about? A lot of people have asked me when I share the live, they were like asking me what is Beyond Math all about. And I know that so many people we have right here on this live streaming, they might also be wondering what is Beyond Math. So please, Jasmine, can you tell us a little bit about what Beyond Math is all about and when did it start?
Yeah, so back in 2020 when COVID had started,
Okay.
um, Beyond Math was kind of a family project, and my mom was looking for a way to keep me and my brother engaged and doing something other than watching TV all day.
Yeah.
And we kind of seen like how I had struggled in math and school sometimes with the thinking sections because they're a little bit more abstract than what we're taught in school. And my grandma used to always teach me quantitative reasoning when I was a kid.
Okay.
So kind of like, okay, let's kind of revamp quantitative thinking into something else. And that's kind of where Beyond Math started. It started with two books. There's a basic and advanced edition, and it takes the principles of mathematics, so nothing too complex, just basic algebra, multiplication, division, subtraction, addition, square roots, things like that.
Mhm.
But we apply it to like these shapes and patterns, and you have to try and like solve the two examples that follow the same pattern so that you
Yeah.
can understand how all the questions flow. And so, yeah, I started out with two books, and that me, my brother, and my mom worked on. And then once those two books were published, we realized that it's not enough to just do those two books, that kids won't necessarily understand and be able to like figure it out without guidance. So then it kind of turned into more of a business tutoring kind of thing. And yeah, I tutor the kids on Saturdays during the summer, sometimes during
Wow.
the year too, and for an hour. And I go through practice problems, kind of like let them teach me almost,
Yeah.
and so they can like work through it and work on their problem solving skills. And then at the end of the day, like those skills and what they learn in that class and through the book is what helps them further themselves in math and even other courses, because all
Mhm.
courses, all classes and courses require problem solving, and that's Beyond Math is really about and trying to foster an environment to creatively think and look at different solutions, which is really important.
Of course. Yeah, thank you so much. I love the way you explained everything. So basically, instead of staying at home watching television and whiling away your time, you rather chose, or your mom encouraged you to go into using it meaningfully,
Yeah.
which is something I see a whole lot of students or a whole lot of kids do here, and is very, very okay. Instead of watching television and doing all sort of things that doesn't really add any value to your life. Yeah, thank you so much for that. And I have few more questions I would like to ask. I hope you're prepared with me today, because I'm gonna ask you a whole lot of questions. I hope you are prepared for me today, right?
Yeah.
All right. So before we proceed, I want to say a big welcome to everyone that is watching us today. And I have here with me Jasmine. She's a young CEO here in Canada and also a student. So we have a competition coming up, which is Beyond Math competition for kids. And if you have a child here in Canada, this is the opportunity for you to show those talents that your kids have. Okay, we're going to be, and Jasmine is going to be answering a whole lot of questions that people do ask regarding to this competition, and also what Beyond Math is all about. She has answered a lot of them, some of them, but we'll still have more to ask her. Okay. Yeah. So I know you made mention that your mom also encouraged you into having the company Beyond Math. Is there any other thing that was like a motivating factor for you?
I think that aside from that, like I think it just worked for me because I do like tutoring kids in math, and I think like
Okay.
I worked on at my high school. I did peer-to-peer tutoring, and I'm kind of known as a point of contact for anybody's math help. So it kind of just translated, and that's kind of was interesting about the whole thing. And then, like I said, it's like also just my own personal experiences with math and going through the school system here, and how sometimes it can be really difficult. Also, because sometimes the teachers aren't as qualified to teach mathematics. So having the extra help with my grandma and my dad and my
Oh,
mom, it really helped push me and still like math and still work through it. And yeah.
wow, that's so great. I'm happy to hear you mentioning your grandma also contributed to this success, and also your dad. That's a nice one. I really appreciate that. That is really, really nice. So I've heard a couple of times, and I think I watched you one time, some time ago, that CBC interviewed you. Am I correct?
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are.
Okay, so I would like to know about the feature of on that CBC. Uh, how you featured, and many other Canadian news that you have featured in the past. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so for CBC, they were doing a Black History Month edition, and
Yeah.
um, like how Black people were contributing to Black history, and like different ventures that we were going on. And so I was interviewed, and they posted it on their Instagram, and then also it played on the radio. Which I didn't even know, which was
Oh,
so crazy. And there was like, I can't remember, it was how many thousand people listened to it on the radio. So that was pretty amazing. And then after that, I know that Western News then reached out to me and called me, and then they also did a news article on their page. And then kind of from there, like I know that there's some other news outlets that have just kind of like picked up the same story and kind of retold the same story. And then also I got uh, a letter from Alan Shepard, which is the president of Western University, congratulating me on Beyond Math. So that was pretty awesome. And then
wow.
also another one from the High Commissioner of Nigeria in Canada. And that was also pretty cool.
Wow. That's nice. That's nice. Congratulations. That was a good one. Starting, they said, grown up a child when they are still young, train up a child when they are still young, and when they are old, they are not going to depart from it. I think you are making a great impact. Okay. And I would definitely say congratulations for all you have done so far, and many more that I know that await you out there. And of course,
Mhm.
being focused and knowing that you are a focused lady and you are talented, you will definitely get there. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So as we move ahead, guys, if you are in this live and you have any question you want to ask Jasmine, please do well to drop it in the chat. And don't forget, please give this video, this live, a thumbs up. Share this live with your friends. Share it with your family members. And yeah, okay, so moving ahead, I would like to know about Beyond Math, the competition that is coming up. All right. I understand that the competition will be coming up sometime in August. Can you tell us about the inaugural of the Beyond Math competition? Okay. What will is it going to be like an annual event? Is it going to be annual event, or is it going to be something that is a one-off kind of? After this one, you are not going to do it again. So, would like to know more about it.
Yeah, so the Beyond Math event is something new that we're doing this year and will be
Okay.
annual every year during the summer.
Wow.
For this summer, it's coming up on August 12th, I believe.
Okay.
And essentially, it's just testing on the skills that the book teaches. It'll be using some of the same questions or possibly different questions, and essentially, it's just testing a kid's accuracy, speed, and um, how quick they can get through the questions.
Okay.
So, if anyone has ever opened the book, or if you go search up the book and see, you'll kind of see that each page should take a child about 5 minutes to do,
Mm-hmm.
um, as you work through it and get better at it.
Yeah.
So this competition is essentially putting that to the test. How quickly can you answer this question? How quickly can you figure out the pattern and put in the solution and go through all the questions? And how well do you place against other people? Because I think that sometimes it's good to have some type of end goal competition, just so that
Okay.
kids aren't kind of working in vain when there's something to be won, when there's a goal. It makes you more motivated and incentivized to um, do something like this. So yeah, the competitions, and there's a lot of cash prizes to be won, and everyone will receive a participation certificate. First place will receive the Youth Excellence Award, which is pretty
Wow.
cool, and a really great achievement. So yeah.
Nice one. Nice one. So, does it mean that during the competition you are not allowed to open any book? No open book,
Yeah,
right?
it's not open book. They should
Okay.
be able to
Oh,
do it by themselves.
okay. Okay. That sounds great. That sounds great. All right. Thank you so much, Jasmine. So the next question I would like to ask, for the competition, I know you must have like your target audience. Who are your target audience? Who are the people that you want them to participate in this competition?
Yeah, so the target audience is mainly eighth graders going into ninth grade in the next school year. Um,
Okay.
they're going to high school in September.
Hmm.
That's who we're looking for. But honestly, like if you have a child that's younger than that, that you think that their skills are up to par and they've practiced and they've worked
Hmm.
through the books, they can go ahead and try it out because you never know, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, okay. So meaning that it's still open to any child that you are capable, you can as well enter into the competition, not necessarily the age limit age bracket that you said, right?
not necessarily, nope. And
Okay.
the competition's online. The competition's online, so everyone's going to be able to do it from the comfort of your own home. So you don't
Okay.
necessarily also have to be in Canada. You could be outside of Canada,
Oh,
and also participate in the competition.
oh, really? So people that are outside of Canada can as well participate in the competition?
Yes, they can.
Wow, that is a good one. That is a good one. So that means it's open to everyone,
Yep.
right? Good one. Thank you. Thank you. So, is there any resources that you have available for the kids in terms of preparing for this competition? Are there going to be maybe something like pre-tutor for them before the competition time, or they should just go ahead and prepare on their own? Or do you have anything that you have already scheduled that you want to kind of get them prepared before the time?
Yeah. So I think like the first thing would definitely to have the book and be able to work through the book.
Okay.
Um, the as specifically as and especially the basic version, which is the green one. And then beyond that, during the months of June and July, I will be
Mm-hmm.
running weekly classes.
Okay.
Um, and that's where like kids get to practice and work through. And if they have any questions, they ask me. If they need any insight on like problem solving or like how to like kind of approach questions, that's the time to ask. That's the time to come. We'll go through like practice and we can like we might even do some mock exam type situation where they can get a
Yeah.
feel for what it would be like. So definitely, yeah, come out to the classes on Saturdays. It's over Zoom, so anyone again can join. um and it was just for 1 hour on Saturdays. So yeah.
All right. Okay. So I heard you say June, July, you're going to be having like a more kind of preparation for them. Are you saying that after June or maybe after July, when is closing date for this competition, as in for registration for students, for people to register? When is the closing date? Because I heard you say June, July for the preparation. Is it that before that, or they can still register after the preparation? I'm kind of trying to understand.
Yeah, so for the competition, we want everyone to register by July 31st, the
Okay.
last date, because the competition is August 12th, and we need to know how many people are in it and etc. So yeah, July 31st is the last date to register.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well noted. Well noted. Welcome, welcome everyone. I see some people are joining us. Uju, welcome. Happy to have you, Uju. My beautiful sister, I'm happy to have you today. So we have a young adult that is the CEO here in Canada. So she has a competition that is coming up, which is named Beyond Math competition for uh, kids in what level again? From what age again?
Uh, I it's anywhere from eighth grade and lower.
Okay, so from eighth grade and lower can participate on this competition. And there are a couple of questions that we've been asking her just to understand exactly what the competition is all about, how you can register as well, and again, who are her target audience, as in people that can register, and so many other things we've asked her today. And I believe she nailed it, yeah, welcome, welcome. So if you are joining us for the very first time, please try as much as you can to like the live and also share with your friends, you can see below the comment, I also dropped on the registration link on how you can register. So you click on the link and you will be able to register for your kids. All right. So moving ahead, Jasmine, I would like to know, if I have a kid or I do have a kid, and I know I have some friends and people watching us as well, I believe they will also be asking this same question that I want to ask you. So, take for instance, I have a child or kids, and I want them to participate in this competition. Why should I enroll my child for this competition?
I think first of all, it's good practice for like any type of test taking and exams because
Okay.
as you grow in school and as you move on, go to high school, university, like you're always going to be taking exams. So,
Mhm.
I mean, starting now and practicing can only help and not hurt. Two, there's a lot of rewards in the competition, so there are cash prizes. I mean,
Mm.
first place wins 500, second place wins 300,
Wow.
third place wins 100. Everyone gets certifications of completion. There's a youth excellence award to be won. um so I think that's also like something important. I think also beyond that, like it's also good to like build these like extracurriculars on your resume. It's never too young to start. So if you're in eighth
Yeah.
grade and you start and you participated and you have certificates, something to show for it, that's an extracurricular that you can take with you and use it to apply for different things in high school. It can help you become the director of some club in elementary school, or and then kind of use that as a snowball effect. And then beyond that, like again, it's also just important to like make sure the kids practice and put these skills to use, and they're continuously building upon them, because that's how those skills grow.
Great, great, amazing, nice one. I love the fact that you mentioned that even if you did not win, everybody, we all are winners. So for every child that will be participating, they are going to be getting a certificate of participants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is another good one I like because kids, seeing other kids, maybe someone won the first prize and you are giving the person the first prize $500, and the second prize, from what you said, second prize is going to be 300, right? And the
Yes.
third will be $100,
Yeah.
right? So take for instance, giving all those people and others are not getting anything, they will feel kind of bad. But happy to hear that they will still be getting certificates of participation, which is still very okay. All right. And there are so many other things that you can also gain, testing your child or your child testing his or her abilities in terms of analytics and mathematics and all that is going to help that child a whole lot. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you so much, Jasmine. And how do kids register for the competition? Is it through the link that I just shared in the comment box? They can register through the link. I shared a link in the comment box, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
www.
So, okay,
Com.
that's fine. Is it going to be competition on itself? Is it going to be through Zoom, or would they be doing that on which platform do you want them? Are they going to be having the competition?
Yeah, so the competition will be done through Google quizzes. So
Okay.
that, like all the details about that will be coming up as it approaches closer. Uh,
Mhm.
but it will be done through Google quizzes.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So I'm wondering, since it's going to be online, how are you going to checkmate in terms of anybody cheating? Is there going to be proctored? Because I'm kind of wondering, are you going to proctor it or will it just be like, you don't know, someone can be by the corner and be doing cheat sheets? How do you want to do that?
Yeah, so we thought about that, and honestly, because it's such on a time crunch, like the questions you don't have
Hmm.
between, but like with the overall time limit and how many questions you're given, you don't
Okay.
really have time to be asking somebody, can you take a look at this for me? Because
Okay.
for the time that they come over, take a look, select a question, your time is already running out, right? So only people who are
Yeah.
focused and know what they're doing would be able to complete the test in time because it's testing your speed and accuracy.
All right, that's fine because I've been wondering that. I was like, how is Justin gonna do this? But since you said that the time they have will not be enough for them to even think of that, and again, I want to believe parents will not allow their kids to do such a thing. Yeah, parents will not allow their kids to do such a thing at all. All right, thank you. Welcome, welcome, Nee. I see you. Thank you so much. I'm doing very well. And how are you doing? I hope you are good. Where are you watching us from? Can you drop it in the comments box? I want to know where you're watching from. And please do well to give the live a thumbs up. You can share with your friends and family. However, we have a young CEO by name Jasmine. So she is our guest for today's live. There's an upcoming competition on mathematics, which is called Beyond Math Competition. And we've been asking her a couple of questions, and yeah, she has been doing wonderful with all those questions. And yeah, again, even if we are done old, Niyi, you say you're watching from Nigeria. Welcome. How is Nigeria doing? I hope you guys are good. Okay, so even if you did not start from beginning, after the live, you can still go back and rewatch the live. And the good part of it is that for this competition is not only for those in Canada. So those outside of Canada can still participate. So if you have a kid, or even if you don't have a child, or you are not married yet, you can share with your family members that does. And if the child is between from grade 8 below, that child can definitely participate. Okay, I do drop the link on how you can register on the comment box. And again, if you didn't see the link, you can also chat me up and I will send the link to you. I'm going to be dropping that link again for you to register for the competition for your kids, not you. Adults do not for adults. This is for kids. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. We don't want to spend too much time. Yeah, we don't want the video to be too long. We just wanted to come in here and also let you know what is happening and what will be happening. And remember, the competition is coming on August. However, you need to make registration before August. And also, there's going to be a preparation kind of class that Jasmine will be having with all the students that registered, right? And she will put you through before the competition. So get your child ready. If you are out there and you have a child that is between age eighth grade, grade 8 and
Yeah.
below, please do well to register that child. After the competition, they will still get a certificate to show that they participated. These are things that kids can showcase when they are growing up and seeing all those things. It goes a long way in their life. And look at Jasmine here, a young undergraduate, and she's the CEO right now. You can imagine that. That is incredible. Yeah, congratulations, Jasmine. We are going to be ending this video soon because I don't want this video to be more than 30 minutes. All right. And we've spent around 20 something minutes now. So I would want to know, do you have any parting words?
Yeah. I just want to say that this competition is also just it's more than just testing your knowledge on mathematics, but it's kind of helping you like beyond math as a whole can help with references and things like that, as students grow in their academic lives, right? Because we can do references for like things like the Ivy School of Business at Western that need references. We're always here, and like once you're kind of a student with us, you're kind of family forever. So that's also really great. And I think that honestly, participating in this event, like as someone who went through the education system here that's sometimes not that great in math, I think that it personally helps to just kind of grow those skills that you need to kind of keep going through school, and to gain those connections with math that can help you like math more and do better in it. And yeah, that's kind of and also it's just also important for like parents to also push their children to
Mhm.
do things like this and to support their kids in extracurricular activities, because without the help of my mom, my grandma, and my dad, would I
Yeah.
be where I am today in the program that I am today? Maybe I would have picked something completely different that's not math, right? So it's really important that parents be there to support their kids.
Amazing. Good word. I like it. It's very important for parents to support their kids in anything they are doing, because you are the one that are going to help them to get to where they will be tomorrow. Just like your mom, your dad, and your grandmother, they did for you today. And look at where you are, and you are still going far. Okay? Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate you. I want to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to Jasmine for coming on board today to kind of explain to us regarding to the Beyond Math competition that will be happening here in Canada or nationwide, not only in Canada, but it's because she's in Canada, which is going to be happening in August. So please do well to register your child from the age from grade 8 below can register, and they stand to win amazing gifts. Prizes are going to be won. The first prize is going to be the first prize will be $500, and the second prize will be 300, while the third prize is going to be going home with $100. Imagine, just look at your child having this money, and tomorrow they remember that it's because of the competition that they were able to get this. And again, even if your child did not make it from one to third, they will still be having a certificate of completion, participation. They will still be having that certificate, which is a good one for them. Okay? Yeah, without saying too much, I still want to say a big thank you for all our viewers, those that are in the comments box. Tina Isawa, thank you so much for coming on board. Would you thank you? Yeah, I do see you. Thank you so much. Jasmine, they are saying thank you to you, and they are appreciating what you are doing so far. All right?
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
we're going to be calling it, we're going to be ending the live right now. I want to say, have a very beautiful week and stay blessed, stay safe. Bye.
Bye.
Daphne, bye.